It's called Dialog with the Stripper. Yeah. So, I'm dating this girl for like 3 months. I noticed she's got a lot of free time during the day. So, eventually I asked her what she does for a living. She tells me that she's a stripper. Now my first reaction was, fuck. But out loud, I was like, that's cool. The awkwardness left us hot. The awkwardness, it left our mouths desolate like ghost towns in old westerns, words evacuated like our minds were under attack, our lips hijacked like Flight 93 on September 11th. We just stood there, smiling, uncomfortably. For 2 minutes, that felt more like 3 days. Eventually, she breaks the silence with some lengthy, drawn-out explanation of exactly how she got to this particular juncture of her life, and I stopped her mid-sentence. I said, look, I don't judge you. In fact, we're really not that different. I'm guessing this was the wrong answer. Because immediately she shrugs her shoulders. Immediately she puts on this facial expression, 9 months pregnant, ready to give birth to a million assumptions, all alluding to the perception that I will never, ever, ever understand her pain. I said, listen, I'm a spoken word artist. Hell, I stand naked in front of an audience 3 minutes at a time, at least twice a week. 3 minutes at a time. At least twice a week, I bear intimate aspects of myself to people that I've never even met. I said, look, we got more in common than you could imagine. I'm sure as kids, we both thought that we'd be doing something completely different with our lives. I'm sure you wanted to be a singer or a doctor. And personally, I used to go outside and I would shoot 150 jump shots every afternoon in hopes that one day these legs would be strong enough to jump out of my neighborhood, but here we are. Here we are taking our clothes off in dark rooms. Here we are, amusing strangers that may never be properly introduced to our spirits, and for the most part, we are just cheap entertainment. I told her, biggest difference between me and you is that my pole doesn't touch the ceiling. And don't get me wrong, I love what I do, but some days, honestly, I feel like I'm just up here. Stripper. Thank you. That's my time.